What if your car wasn't limited by roads anymore? What if it could rise, adapt, climb, and literally walk across terrain where tires fail? Welcome to the boldest concept Hyundai has ever imagined. This isn't just a car. This is evolution on wheels. Introducing the Hyundai Elevate X 2026, a robotic mobility unit disguised as a futuristic SUV, ready to redefine everything you know about transportation. If you're into mind-blowing innovation, out-of-the-box thinking, and sci-fi turned real, hit that like button, subscribe, and prepare to have your definition of a car completely reprogrammed. At first glance, the front view of the Elevate X is otherworldly. Finished in an iridescent obsidian black, its front face isn't smooth, it's functionally articulated. A hexagonal active grille shifts and reshapes depending on temperature, terrain, and drive mode. 4 vertical slit LEDs stack on each side, emitting both light and LiDAR pulses. There's no traditional hood. Instead, a modular sensor dome sits at the center, housing autonomous navigation tech and drone pod command. Hyundai's H logo glows gently, backlit in electric blue, floating over a matte carbon plate. This isn't just futuristic. It's alien tech elegant. Spin to the rear view, and the narrative deepens. The Elevate X doesn't taper. It strengthens like an exosuit. A continuous bar of segmented tail lights stretches edge to edge, animated in real time to indicate braking force, acceleration, and surface contact status. Dual vertical fins rise slightly, not for aerodynamics, but for balance recalibration when the vehicle enters climbing or walking mode. Beneath the tail section is a hidden deployment bay, housing retractable robotic limbs that can extend up to 1.5 meters, turning the Elevate X into a quadruped walking machine. You heard that right. This car can walk. Not metaphorically, literally. From the side view, the Elevate X feels like a blend of an armored explorer and a sci-fi utility drone. Its profile sits high on adaptive suspension, and beneath the primary wheels are multi-joint robotic legs encased in flexible armor plating. When retracted, it moves like a conventional high-clearance SUV. But when engaged, each wheel limb can move independently, stepping over rubble, scaling stairs, or navigating through debris fields. Its side panels are covered in nanofiber solar mesh, constantly collecting energy. The windows are tall and split into diagonal segments, giving the appearance of dragonfly wings, both strong and lightweight. This isn't a vehicle for streets. This is an all-terrain survival tool. Open the butterfly-style doors and enter the interior, and the experience is transformative. The cabin is wrapped in graphene-laced recycled fabric, temperature-responsive and antimicrobial. The floor is a haptic feedback surface. It gently vibrates to indicate movement across different terrain, giving passengers a tactile sense of location. The seats float slightly above the floor, suspended by magnetic rails, offering complete isolation from any external impact. The dashboard is a panoramic transparent OLED, controllable by gesture or neural interface. Yes, the Elevate X can sync with brainwave input for select functions. Hyundai calls it neurolight control, and it might be the future of hands-free interaction. Let's talk about what's under the hood, even though this machine has no traditional engine bay. The Elevate X is powered by a modular hydrogen-electric hybrid drive system, with independent motors on each limb for precision articulation and locomotion. The central battery core is housed beneath the floor, a liquid-cooled solid-state graphene battery, capable of holding a charge for over 1,000 kilometers of mixed terrain operation. The climbing limbs are powered by nano-hydraulic actuators, controlled via onboard AI that constantly calculates stability, load balance, and step trajectory. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour? In walking mode, irrelevant. In standard wheel mode, around 5.5 seconds. But trust us, this vehicle isn't about speed. It's about limitless access. Out on the road, or more accurately off-road, post-road, anti-road, the Elevate X truly shines. In urban mode, it behaves like a luxury SUV. Smooth ride, rear-wheel steering, intelligent cruise, silent cabin. In climb mode, it lifts its body nearly 2 meters off the ground and extends its robotic limbs. Each wheel adjusts dynamically, stepping over obstacles, walking across uneven ground, even climbing vertical walls up to 1.2 meters tall. Hyundai developed this tech for emergency response, disaster relief, planetary exploration, and remote medical delivery. It's not science fiction anymore, it's real. In fact, the Elevate X's prototype was already shown scaling earthquake rubble in a test simulation, and it worked. So where did this extraordinary concept come from? Born in Hyundai's New Horizons studio, the Elevate X is the next evolution of the Elevate project first revealed back in 2019. That concept hinted at robotic movement, but now in 2026, it's a fully functioning prototype with next-gen AI integration and space mobility standards. Hyundai collaborated with NASA JPL engineers, military robotics experts, and disaster logistics specialists to create a vehicle that could serve both civilian and space frontier missions. Let's explore the color, obsidian black iridescent. Depending on the angle and lighting, it shifts from black to deep navy to rich copper. It's coated with a self-healing nanopolymer layer that literally closes micro scratches and dents in sunlight. It's not just durable, it's alive. And now, the best qualities of the Elevate X? First and foremost, unmatched mobility. No vehicle in production or development, not even military tanks, can go where this can. Second, modularity. The Elevate X is designed with a plug-and-play limb and sensor system. You can attach scientific equipment, medical stretchers, or cargo limbs depending on your mission. Third, energy efficiency. Between its solar nanomesh, hydrogen generator, and AI energy management, the Elevate X operates for weeks without needing a recharge, even in the wild. As for its body type, Hyundai officially classifies it as an Adaptive Mobility Unit, AMU, a new category beyond SUV or truck. Think of it as a fusion of vehicle plus drone plus mech walker, compact enough for cities, tough enough for mountains, and smart enough to navigate Mars-like terrains. And here's a fun fact. Hyundai has partnered with several aerospace agencies to develop a Martian variant of the Elevate X for future planetary scouting missions. Yes, this very machine, in evolved form, may one day be the first wheeled walker on another world. So whether you're dreaming of future rescue vehicles, next-gen exploration, or just want the most versatile machine ever imagined, the Hyundai Elevate X 2026 delivers all that and more. It's bold, it's bizarre, it's beyond, and it's here. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Could this become your daily driver, or your post-apocalyptic companion? And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Because if you thought this was the future, wait until you see what's coming next.